TungstenTales and Unicorn Darts. Here, Wes Newton. Wes, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Good.
You?
Yeah, not bad. Right, let's go back a bit. Let's go back to December. You didn't have the best of times at the Worlds. You then dropped out of the top 16 and you've missed out on the Premier League. How difficult is it to come back from that? Because you know yourself, you're a top 16 player. You know you can play darts to keep you in there. But so how's it been for you having to come back from that?
Yeah, it's very hard. You know, it's demoralising a bit when you fall in like that. But you know, you've got to look at yourself. Really, there's only yourself to blame. So. You know, I'm putting the hard work in to get back where, you know, I think I should be, but like you said, it's been a hard time and it's hard to take. As
I mentioned before, no Premier League for you this year. Do you think that's been good for you? Give yourself time out just to relax and work on your game, or have you missed it?
Oh, I've definitely missed it. You know, like you said, the time at home's a bit different, a bit more relaxation, especially with having a young family. It's been good, but you know, I'd rather be. We're in the Premier League in front of them crowds playing week in, week out. It's an amazing time for me. Yeah, I've missed it terribly. I still watch it, punish myself. Think, you know, you was there last year and the year before. So, yeah, bit of both really. Some nice relaxing time at home, but also I'm gutted.
You've obviously been there and done it now. Is that your goal now to get yourself back in there? Is the Premier League a goal, or is that just part of a bigger plan?
Yeah, it's always a goal, but it's not a goal for me at the minute. It's like you said, it's part of the bigger plan. My main concern now is to get back in the top 16 and to qualify for the TV events. You know, well, that's your bread and butter, the TV events. Obviously the Pro Tour as well, but you know, the TV events are massive, and that's where you want to be.
We talk about, to a lot of players, about world rankings. Is that something that means a lot to you, and being in the top 16, or do you purely focus on your form, or is that something that you really care about?
Both really. It does mean a lot to me to be you know, high ranked. It shows you where you are in the world and how you're doing. But you know, also at the minute I'm just concentrating on my form and trying to play well and to compete again. And you know, I've had a bad time the last 8 months or so on the tour. I've not been winning too many games, but you know, I guess everyone goes through it. It's just form, and you don't become a bad player overnight. It's just confidence and form. So my main concern at the minute is, like I said, trying to get my form back and compete again. And
as we are now today, do you feel like that form's coming back? Do you feel like you're playing quite well at the moment, or is it a slower process than that?
Yeah, I'm not playing too bad. I'm practicing well. I've played well in games which I've lost, but you know, I'm just not getting the results at the minute. Obviously, you know, I'm not playing as well as I'd like, but at the same time, I'm not playing awful. But results are what matters at the end of the day. I've not been winning. That's the main thing, winning.
Do you think the standard has dramatically increased recently? Other players, the likes of Cristo Reyes, who you played at the Worlds, do you think the standard has increased recently?
Definitely, yeah. The standards are the highest I think it's ever been at the minute. You know, there's so many players over 100 average every game. The standard's unreal at the minute, but like you said, people like Cristo Reyes at the Worlds, no offence to him, I'd never heard of him coming into the game.
Well, not many people would have done.
Yeah, and you know, he played really well, he deserved the win, and not only that game, since the Worlds, he's on the tour now, he's having good results all the time, week in, week out.
So going forward now, we've obviously got quite a lot of time before the Worlds. What are your plans for the rest of this year? Are you looking to win as many things as you can, but what are the set goals you've given yourself?
Like everyone, we're all looking at the match play at the minute. If you're not in the top 16, you're looking to qualify for the match play through the tour, and obviously that's a big aim at the minute. But like you said, if you get, like Kyle said, if you get in the match play, things will look after themselves from there. I'm not in the match play at the minute, so that's my prime concern at the minute is trying to do well on the tour and get in the match play. That's it.
You know you're good enough yourself to compete with the best out there. Do you think that's an important part of your game, knowing that you can do it and that will help you get your form and your confidence back? Yeah, definitely. You always got to know what you can do and what you've done in the past. It's just, like I said, it's just form. You don't become a bad player overnight. Like I said, I've been in the Premier League twice. I've been to major finals, and I've won European events. So I know I can do it. It's just a blip in form, and that will turn around with hard work. Big Liverpool fan. How have you assessed their season? Not the best, not as good as last year, but I know it's hard to compete sometimes with the money Chelsea and Man City have got, but they're not doing too bad. Hopefully a bit better next year. Next year. Yeah, I'm a Spurs fan, so next year is always the phrase we use around. That's my favourite saying. Right, Wes, thank you very much, mate. Wes Newton, Jamie Banks, TungstenTales and Unicorn Darts, keeping you at the sharp end of World Darts.
Thank you.